This is ANN News Brief.
At least 200 sickle cell patients went to hospitals and to the Cameroon Red Cross office in Yaoundé on World Sickle Cell Day to lodge complaints they were being sidelined in the fight against the spread of COVID-19. They say those living with the genetic disorder are more likely to have severe complications if they contract the virus. Friday was this year's World Sickle Cell Day, and Cameroon's sickle cell patients have used that occasion to demand additional care and support. They say they are put more at risk of COVID-19. They're asking the government to provide them with free face masks and hand sanitizers. They also want preferential treatment at the hospitals. The country's health ministry says a claim by sickle cell patients is true, that their respiratory difficulties could complicate their treatment for COVID-19 infection. The ministry says the people living with blood disorders such as sickle cell disease have an increased risk of developing serious COVID-19 symptoms. It recommends they stock up on essential medicines and supplies that can last for several weeks. Zimbabwe's Health Minister Obadio Moyo was released on bail on Saturday after being arrested the previous day on corruption charges. The country's Anti-Corruption Commission is accusing Moyo of illegally awarding an inflated tender to Swiss company DRC International for the supply of COVID-19 medical equipment. The charge against the embattled health minister says DRC International is allegedly not even a pharmaceutical organization, but a consultancy firm which was only registered this year. The Zimbabwe government has since rescinded the contract with DRC International. Moyo faces 3 counts of criminal abuse of office as a public official in relation to the procurement of $60 million worth of medical materials to fight COVID-19 pandemic in Zimbabwe. The health minister is expected to return to court this month. We'll be right back.
Whether in your house, at your office, on your phone or online, we are there. We have the facts behind the headlines. We cut to the chase with the news you really need. We cover every angle. We are the bigger, better news network. We are African News Network. ANN. Watch ANN News on MITV from a truly African spirit.
Uganda has admitted another 4,000 refugees who were fleeing conflict in neighboring Democratic Republic of the Congo. A Ugandan top official says the country needs more funding to cater for the new refugees. 44 of them have tested positive for COVID-19. Uganda's Minister for Relief, Disaster and Refugees, Hilary Onek, said his country's action the day before Saturday's World Refugees Day was as a result of thousands of DRC refugees who were stuck in the no man's land in Zombo district in northern Uganda. He said the 4,000 refugees have been moved to a school away from the border and are being screened. He said if no funding help comes from the international community, Uganda may have to return the refugees to the DRC as it cannot afford the cost. That is ANN News Brief at 11. For details on these and other breaking stories, visit our website annafrica.news. Conversation continues on our social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram and Facebook at ANN Africa TV. I'm Lucy Ademi.